vciso-au Cyberwatch, 19th January 2026. Strategic Cybersecurity Intelligence Brief powered by vciso-au. Stay informed, stay prepared, stay secure. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Yeswanth Bodada DW Report, ANZ. None Australia, none news from Deep Web, Dark Daily Web, high-level access to major Iranian travel booking platform advertised for sale. A threat actor known as vciso-au is advertising high-level initial access to one of Iran's largest multimodal travel booking platforms, covering bus, airline, rail, and hotel services. The listing claims privileged access to critical internal systems, including admin panels, VPN infrastructure, mail servers, databases, and even camera systems. The actor alleges control over more than 3 TB of data, although the exact records affected remain unknown and no samples have been provided. The access is being offered for sale at a price of 3 BTC, signaling a potentially severe risk to the platform's operations and user trust. Threat actor claims to be selling a dataset containing approximately 23,000 credit card records linked to individuals in Turkey. 1. CVE 2026-20965. Token validation flaw enables. Tenant-wide RCE in Azure Windows Admin Center. Simulate Research Labs discovered a high-severity flaw in Windows Admin Center (WAC) Azure SSO that breaks isolation between a single VM and an entire Azure tenant. The vulnerability is tracked as CVE 2026-2965 and was responsibly disclosed to Microsoft in August 2025. An attacker with local administrator access on one Azure VM or Arc-connected machine can exploit the flaw. Exploitation allows privilege escalation, lateral movement, and remote code execution (RCE) across other WAC-managed machines in the same tenant. No valid Azure credentials are required once the flaw is abused. The issue affects the Azure AD Single Sign-On (SSO) implementation used by Windows Admin Center. WAC relies on 2 tokens, WAC.checkAccess and a proof of possession, POP-E token, which were improperly validated. Critically, WAC does not enforce UPN binding between these 2 tokens, allowing token mixing from different users. A stolen WAC.checkAccess token from a privileged user can be combined with an attacker-controlled POP-E token. Even cross-tenant POP-E tokens are accepted, further weakening trust boundaries. Tokens are reused across requests and not dynamically scoped per resource, reducing POP-E effectiveness. The just-in-time (GT) mechanism opens port 6516 to all IPs, not just the gateway DNS, enabling direct access. Attackers can bypass the gateway DNS by forging POP-E tokens using the VM's IP address in the URL field. Successful exploitation enables tenant-wide compromise of Azure VMs and Arc-connected systems with WAC installed. Microsoft patched the issue in Windows Admin Center Azure Extension v0.70.00 on January 13, 2026, and immediate upgrading is strongly recommended. 2. Mandiant releases. Rainbow Tables, enabling NTLMv1 admin, password hacking Mandiant, owned by Google, released a public dataset of net NTLMv1 rainbow tables, significantly lowering the barrier to credential compromise. The release reinforces that net NTLMv1 is cryptographically broken, deprecated since 1999, and known to be insecure for over a decade. Despite long-standing warnings, net NTLMv1 is still found in active enterprise environments according to Mandiant consultants. The new dataset enables credential recovery in under 12 hours using consumer hardware costing less than $600 USD. This transforms net NTLMv1 from a theoretical weakness into a practical, scalable attack vector. The vulnerability exploits a known plaintext attack, KPA, when net NTLMv1 is used without extended session security, ESS. A fixed plaintext value, E1223344556, allows attackers to recover DES keys equivalent to NT password hashes. Attack chains often begin with authentication coercion against privileged systems like domain controllers. Common coercion tools include petit potem and DFS coerce. Captured net NTLMv1 hashes are split into DES components using tools like NTLMv1 multi. Attackers then apply Mandiant's rainbow tables using Rainbow Crack or Rainbow Crack NG. The recovered keys can reconstruct the full NT hash, enabling full credential compromise. A frequent escalation path is recovering a domain controller machine account hash, enabling DC sync attacks across Active Directory. Hashcat added DES known plaintext cracking support in 2016, further enabling abuse. Immediate mitigation requires disabling net NTLMv1, enforcing send NTLMv2 response only, and continuously monitoring event ID 4624 for NTLMv1 usage. Ransomware victims: United States Title Guarantee, Financial Services, Title and Escrow, Bicall and Associates, ESP Lawyers, Business Services, Legal, Immigration Law, Dreher Law Firm, Business Services, Legal, University Volkswagen Mazda, Consumer Services, Automotive Dealership, MKC Customs Brokers, International Inc., Transportation, Logistics, Cary Pediatric Center, Healthcare, Brazil, Galuti Automotive, Industria Metalúrgica Litimada, Manufacturing Automotive Components, Mexico Laboratorios, SMASAC, Healthcare Diagnostics, United Kingdom Office for Students, OFS, Education, Public Sector, Central Roofing South Wales, Construction, Switzerland, Jumpen, Holzbau AG, Construction, Vietnam, Vietnam Airlines, Transportation, Aviation, Spain Amphibious, Technology, Software Services, Turkey, GSM Portal Teknoloji Hizmetleri, TİK Ltd, Şeti, Technology, Telecommunications, Italy, Florcides PA, Manufacturing Industrial Chemicals, Colachem, Manufacturing Cement and Materials, Canada Southern Alberta Community Living Association, SACLA, Public Sector, Social Services. Final note from vciso-au: Australia and New Zealand remain relatively untouched this week, but the global threat landscape continues to shift. Critical infrastructure, software supply chains, and endpoint security are under siege. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Yeswanth Bodada.